Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.
A military veteran with 2 chapters of service. She first enlisted in the Army in the 70s, but says her second stint with the Kansas National Guard was much better. KSN's Mike Mahoney shares her story in tonight's Veteran Salute.
He was a World War II veteran. I always admired him, and I wanted to be like my dad. So in 1975, I joined the Army.
Wanda Gail Collins made her father proud and trained to become an ammunition storage specialist, spending her Army career shipping, receiving, and inspecting ammunition from small arms all the way up to missiles.
I could have had a desk job, but I've always been a tomboy, and I like being outside, working with my hands, so I chose that.
Gail spent her first year and a half at Fort Stewart in Georgia and did some trailblazing when she wasn't inspecting ammo.
I got another lady from the unit, and me and her were the first 2 females to ever make it through guerrilla warfare training with the 5th Special Forces Group.
Eventually, Gail was transferred to Germany, and while she loved learning about other cultures, the behavior of her co-workers became a major problem.
I was sexually harassed for the time that I was in Germany, the whole time I was there. And to this day, I suffer from PTSD because of it.
Gail came home and left the Army after 6 years and made her way to Wichita, but eventually decided to re-enlist, this time with the Kansas Army National Guard, and things were going to be different this time.
I went in with the attitude that, I'm not taking nothing off of these guys, and I guess I got my point across pretty good because they seemed to value my opinions on things, and they did not cross me.
Gail would go on to spend 12 years with the National Guard as a semi-truck driver and was getting ready to serve in Iraq when a knee injury ended her military career. She got out as a sergeant in 2005, and despite the challenges she faced earlier in her career, Gail does not regret serving her country in the Army.
From basic training on, you learned that you were going to be independent. You learned to be disciplined, and it just sticks with you.
Here for you, Mike Mahoney, KSN News 3.
The Devon James Injury Lawyers here with our Veteran of the Week, and that's Sergeant Wanda Collins, who served our country in the United States Army and the National Guard for 18 years. On behalf of all of Kansas, thank you so much for your service.
Thank you.
Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.